Hey Aquarius, I'm back with your cards, so let's get to it. The underlying theme or the overarching energy that you received is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a gift, epiphany, or message that comes out of the blue. The cups represent, in this situation, it's something that feels emotionally validating. It feels, it's possibly something you've been waiting for. It's emotional. There could be tears involved. It could be a message of love. It could be Neptune's going direct in Pisces, and that's your second house. I see this also as a drinking card. This is grace. This is being graceful or approaching the situation with grace and tact. The cups represent water sign energy. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, so it could involve someone of the water sign variety. It could be their sun, their moon, or their rising sign. You won't know that information unless they've shared it with you, or you've looked at their chart. But this could be I want to say like either a gift or a discussion around love or relationships, things that you value, things that you care about. Because the Knight of Cups is the first card in the top three for clarity. And this is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone in their mid to late 20s through mid to late 30s. They could also have air sign in them because of the wings right here. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, so it could involve somebody of those signs or involve people with those signs. I see the Knight of Cups as a messenger of love or a messenger of emotions, a messenger of something that you care about. And I see it being a faster moving message. You're having a lot of 11th house energy, and that's internet stuff. You may be having messages online or texting or something like that. But the water sign and this Ace of Cups is coming from an upright position. It's objective. It's not like they're being emotional just to be emotional. They're talking about it because they're looking for closure or deeper clarity or understanding or something like that. But it seems like there's a fire sign in the mix that isn't having this. The Ten of Wands in reverse. The 10 represents your career, your status, reputation, authorities, dealing with authority figures, the authorities and authorities in your life or authorities in their field. The Wands represent fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This could be the sun, moon, or rising sign, or just a lot of that energy. In the upright, it's like this is all he can focus on is trying to keep it together. In the reverse, I see it like resistance to whatever it is that's being brought up. You can't get past it. Sorry. You can't get past it. You can't get around it. You're going to have to take this on, whatever this represents. The blue background in all of these cards means that it is going to be emotional for you. It's going to be an emotional situation. This discussion could come out of left field. It could make you feeling like your world's turning upside down. And I see it as, if it's not your world that's turned upside down, it's somebody close to you But it's like this is, it feels like unfinished business. The final card that you got in your top 3 for clarity is the Moon card in reverse. The Moon card is a major arcana card. It is the 18th card of the major arcana. 1 plus 8 is 9, and that covers the Sagittarius ruled 9th house. That's the house of long-distance trips, foreign places, foreign people, foreign things, higher education, religion, philosophy, legal system matters, politics, etc. The Moon as a major arcana card is traditionally seen as representative of Pisces. I see it as Cancer because the Moon is the ruling luminary of Cancer. But it's about being compassionate and following your instincts. The fact that it's in reverse could be that this discussion is coming up around the full moon, and that's occurring in your 4th house. That's home and family. It's a fixed full moon, so it's gonna be somebody having a hard time letting something go. Boundaries are an issue because I see this as a bridge and you can't see where to cross this water at from this vantage point. The moon can represent, like I said, a Pisces symbolically. That's what a lot of people see the moon as. I see it as Cancer, like I said, because it's the ruling luminary. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces, and that could cover this Knight of Cups right here that's wanting to have this discussion. It could be their sun, their moon, or their rising sign. I want to say it's going to at least involve somebody's moon sign and somebody's sun sign because of the symbology right here on the card. The best thing I can tell you to do, Aquarius, is to be in your integrity and maintain your integrity, maintain your boundaries, respect your boundaries, and respect other people's boundaries. I pulled some oracle cards for you. Let's get to, well, let me talk about the tarot total first. The total for this spread was 10 plus 18 is 28. 2 plus 8 is 10, and this is your career, your status, your reputation. This could be dealing with your status or your reputation. This is like the changing of your name through either marriage or like divorce. I'm not saying you're getting divorced, but it's that sort of reputation change, that status change, changing your status on Facebook from engaged to it's complicated or whatever. It can be very minor. It can be very major. It just depends. We're all on different paths. The first of the 2 Sacred Rebels Oracle cards that I pulled for you is the card She Feels, She Knows. This is the number 22 card. 2 plus 2 is 4. That's where the full moon is happening. It looks like she's out in the supermoon, and she's got the supermoon's beams radiating on her face, or illuminating her face. I won't say radiating. That's more of a solar term. But, yeah, she feels, she knows. Look up what the peacock spirit animal symbology means, that there may be a message in there that resonates for you. This card for me means that clarity is coming. Her eyes are wide open. Her senses are sharp. Her perceptions are sharp. Think long term. And while thinking long term, understand that you are exactly where you need to be right now for your learning, your growth. I used the example in another video that you can't expect to be the CEO of a corporation if you've never been a manager. It's those building blocks. Remain patient, because right now you are, it feels like you're trying to work towards perfection, and strive for progress instead, because perfection is an illusion. But think long term, and clarity is coming. The second card that I pulled for you is Restore and Replenish. This is the 38th card of the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, and that 3 plus 8, lots of your friends, internet dealings, groups, associations that you may belong to, future wishes, goals, and dreams, the bucket list. Restore and replenish. I think this means that you need to slow down. I think this means that you need to rest as much as possible. I think that now is a time for nurturing yourself. Because you're in a transformative phase. You're in a transformative space. You're in a transformative time. You're in that in-between cycles change. So that in-between or lost feeling is normal for where you're at. But that you really do need to rest as much as possible, that can help you with the clarity. And you're going to want as much rest in your bank as possible because you've got the holidays coming up. So, there's that. Now we've got, oh wow, how I was talking about cycles, rhythm, here in between the spirals of 1 and 2. Yeah. Not 1 and 2, but one way of being to another. This just looks like somebody is in their head thinking about things that they want to say. Possibly you, possibly somebody else. The Understanding card. Working out the whys and wherefores of emotions and taking time to develop meditative understanding are key elements of positive living. Try to keep these thoughts in your mind as you meditate. I can build patience and combat bitter emotions by understanding why I feel this way. I can love better by understanding others and offering sensitive support. I will embrace all things without judgment to enhance my understanding of their nature. Try to embrace understanding and ask that others are understanding of you as well. The second card that you received is the Rhythm card. It is the rhythm as much as the melodies of the music that resonates so deeply with us. Giving yourself to the rhythm produces an immense sense of freedom, so let your body move freely and clear your mind with these mantras. I am at one with the rhythm, moving through time and space. I love my body. I am happy. I am free. My mind is full of joy and wonder at the world. My mind and my body are in harmony, moving together. Dancing would be a great way to release tension for you right now. With Mars moving into the first house, I highly recommend getting out and dancing. By getting out and dancing, that doesn't mean going out and getting drunk at the club. That means you can turn on the music at your house and get crunk there. So, Aquarius, that's what's going on for you for November. I'll be around mid-month to pull a couple of cards for you, but until then, I hope to see you soon. I hope that you take care of yourself, and I hope that you are kind to yourself. I hope you save some of that kindness for others, because we're all going through very sensitive times right now and sensitive areas of our own private lives that we may never share with another soul. So be nice to people around you. And don't forget to go vote.